Hi, second graders. Miss Shannon here to practice our comprehension skill of the week with our read aloud from yesterday titled Setting the Rules. So yesterday you listened to this story for our read aloud and answered a few questions as you listened. Today we are going to use our composition notebook to think about cause and effect. As a reminder, a cause is an event that makes something happen. An effect is what happens because of that event. Cause and effect. Today we will use your composition notebook, turn to the next fresh page, and you will put today's date, title it Cause and Effect, and include the title of our story, which was Setting the Rules. Then you will draw our graphic organizer from this week onto your paper. It is an oval and a box, so the cause pointing to the effect. Go ahead and pause this video as you get your paper prepared and ready, and then press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, once again, the story is Setting the Rules. If you have not listened to the story all the way through, I want you to go back to Thursday's folder and listen to our read aloud from yesterday. That way you will be prepared to complete this activity. I am not going to reread the entire story. Instead, I'm going to zoom in and focus on certain parts of the story to look for cause and effect. This is page 1. The question at the beginning of the story asks, who came up with the rules for our country? I'm going to zoom in on the center of this page and reread this paragraph. I would like you to follow along as I read aloud and be ready to think about cause and effect. In 1787, a group of men met in Philadelphia. They thought the country needed a better government because each state had its own rules. They wanted to create a united government that would work together. They decided to form a new set of rules called the Constitution. Everyone in the country would follow these rules. So let's think about this, second graders. If I'm thinking of cause and effect, the framers of the Constitution thought that it was confusing that each state had its own rules, and they wanted to create a government where everyone would follow the same rules, no matter what state you were in. So I'm going to circle that piece of information. They thought the country needed a better government because each state had its own rules. They wanted to create a united government that would work together. That is our cause. The framers thought the government needed one set of rules, instead of a different set of rules for each state. This is the cause. Now we are going to think about the effect that this cause had. What happened because the framers thought the government needed one set of rules? Well, it says they decided to form a new set of rules called the Constitution. So because the framers thought we needed one set of rules, they decided to write the Constitution. That is the effect. The framers wrote the Constitution. Why did they write the Constitution? Because they thought the government needed one set of rules, cause and effect. Press pause if you need to while you're writing this down, and press play again when you are ready. Okay, second graders, now we are here on the final page from our story. We are going to focus in on the section titled Changing with Time. On the next page, I will zoom in on that paragraph and reread it for us. Changing with time. Over time, the Constitution has changed. Some rules have been added to the original document to help make life better or safer for the public. The first 10 rules added are called the Bill of Rights. They name the rights that belong to the people in America. Another change gave women the right to vote. So far, there have been 27 changes to the Constitution. That's why it's known as a living document. It can be changed or updated at any time. So second graders, let's zoom in. And I've underlined this sentence. It says, so far there have been 27 changes to the Constitution. This is an effect, something that has happened because of something else. So our effect that we are going to write down is there have been 27 changes to the Constitution over time. That is something that has happened. Why has this happened? Why can the Constitution be changed 27 times? And what caused it to be changed? You are going to think about this and write in the cause of why there have been 27 changes over time. You can think about the Constitution and ask yourself, is the Constitution a document that can never be changed? Or did the framers allow for it to be updated and change as times change? Reread the last two sentences on this page to help you find your answer. You will fill in your final cause, and you will fill that in on your chart. So why have there been able to be 27 changes over time? What is the cause? Take a picture of your finished chart and place it in the green box, or you can type your answers in the green boxes on the final slide. Thank you for working with me today, second graders, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.